Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome into the realistic farming channel for Farming Simulator 25, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Welcome into a brand new series for Farming Simulator 25 on the Ponderosa map. We are on a 150% logging map. This is version 1.03. I'll get back there so you can see that. 1.03, so it is the third version. And what the map author, he has been listening to the community complain about the fog. He's compromised. He's put the fog in the morning. So at about 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 in the morning, every morning, it burns off and it's gone for the rest of the day. So you've got to deal with that. But as you can see, it's very light. It's not too bad. This is, like I said, a whole map of just logging, and we're going to clear the map. We're going to take a forest and make a working farm out of it, but we are going to legitimately, our ultimate goal is to clear every tree off the map. So whether we do it or not, I don't know. May or may not. Let me get my shout outs right away. I'm at a well, first of all, we always go first. Nacho Cast present. Thank you, brother, for letting me use your music, your copyright-free music in my videos and my recordings. Thank you. Shout out to Russell Whitlock. Ooh, what a great friend. Ooh, I can't say it enough. Great friend of the channel. Big A, you guys all know how I roll. He works and he does YouTube and Twitch. MT Pockets, who has inspired me to get back into logging a little bit. Farmer Z, Farmer Klein, not Farmer Klein. Nope, I don't want to shout him out. He gets enough shout out as it is. Farmer Z, I want to do, and Grizzly Bear Sims, and those guys. And I met a wonderful gentleman. I was in his stream today. Oh, and Van Ham Gaming. Can't forget you. I was in a wonderful stream today. Boganary. What a wonderful guy. Joined his channel. Just a great guy. If you guys ever want some down to earth, some really good content, go over and check him out. Tell him that Fury Machine Games sent you. Make sure you give him some love and give him a nice like and subscribe, and just share some of his videos and just go hang out at his channel, as well as everybody else I just gave a shout out to. So without those out of the way, let's push the page and turn the page and go right to the next one. Yeah. So as you can see, we're playing 28-day months as we always do, and we're playing. Our videos are going to be 1-day months, so these are going to be a little longer. So what I've decided to do is I put out the poll, and you guys all voted. I am going to do two series, one on FS22 and one on FS25, but this is going to be it, because I don't want to play this game of searching for maps until we get settled in, okay? And then once FS25 gets down the road and it gets a little more stable, then we'll start coming on here like full-time. So we're going to have the two series. Now, my American Truck Simulator series is on hold right now because here's why, guys. On the real farm, we're getting kind of busy, and it's getting a little harder to put out our narrated videos. It is 11:30 at night that I'm recording this. And you guys know I got to be up so early. As you can see, the fog is starting to burn off already, so we are excited. But let me show you guys where we're at here. This is absolutely awesome. Let's get you up in the air here. And I'll show you what's going on here. This is great. So we're in the middle of the woods. Okay, literally, this is a pad, and as you work, it's going to start growing in with grass. So it's got gravel underneath it, dirt, sand, or whatever you want to call it. But it's every month it grows in more grass. So we got to plow this in and make a big giant thing. We brought our rented home from the last logging map. We got our truck, and now listen. This is why I emphasized in the beginning realistic farming. The logging part of it is not going to be realistic. Okay, so it's going to be auto load. I can't load the trailers anymore. I can't do it. We're going to use a harvester. We will cut all the trees down, and we also have the lumberjack mod in here. We're going to make wood chips out of the stumps and stuff. So we're going to load them right up in there. We got our bucket loader right over here. We got our Bobcat. You guys know, because that's a mod that I worked on. So that's my mod. It is not my original model. It is somebody else's original model, but I have fixed all the details and everything on it. So I do not ask me for a link for that. Let me do this real quick. I gotta turn that radio down just a little bit. Let's go up here. And move over to here. And I got to just turn it down just a little bit because I feel like I'm yelling over the... feel like I'm yelling over it. There we go. Not much better. Much better. It should be in the background. Now, I'm going to be coming out with some videos that is just me playing because I'm super busy. But anyways, getting back to this mod. This is something that I've done. And see, is our speed. I can't believe how slow. This Bobcat, I've actually went from top to bottom through. I took someone else's model. That's why I cannot post a link. And I've redid the entire mod. So this is mine now. But it's not getting released to the public. It's just something I'm going to use, just so you guys know. But you can find the original one on the old interweb, but there's some issues with it. So that's okay. That's all right. As you can see, the bushes are starting to grow up through. This is great. This is going to be a fun series. But as we get, and we're also going to play from 6 until 4 or 5. And the reason I did that is because in another month, it starts to get dark at like 4 o'clock. So this way we can go from 6 to 4. Now, there's going to be some dark times when we work, and that's okay. Now, I want to get out of the way, and then we'll head over and start cutting some trees while I tell you this. Farming Simulator 22 is twice the game this is. Just saying. It's got a lot of bells and whistles. It's got a lot of things, and when I go play on that one, we're going to have the Gateway map, which is one of my becoming quickly my favorite. Oh, we're going to go over this way and do this side first. Oh, before we do that, let's get you guys up here. I want to show you guys the map real quick. This is a predominantly flat map. There are some little undulations and some hills, but it's flat. It's got a lot of pine trees, a lot of Scottish pine on it, but it goes all the way over to here. Now, as you get over up in here in the corner, it thins out quite a bit. So we could have built a farm over here really easy, but we're going to work our way this way. It's did a pretty decent border. It's got a water border with the rocks. And when you're down there, it's pretty good. But as you can see, the fog gets really spotty really quickly, and it's only 10 minutes to 8. So I think I can respect that. You just still bring the fog in for people who like it, because there are some people who like it. And then you get rid of it for people like myself that can't stand it. I can't stand that fog. But I can deal with it for just a little bit. So when you're down here, when you get down in here, you only see the water. See, once you get below the thing, you're only seeing the water. It's absolutely awesome. And I just like the map too. But it's got, where are we here? Here is our biomass heating, where we sell our logs and our wood chips. And then our sawmill factory is way over here. Oh, that's our farm. Whoops, we got to go this way by the blue thing. Let me turn around. Let me get you guys dizzy. There we go. Head over here. These trees are pretty thick in here, not going to lie. It's going to be fun to clear it all off. This is our sawmill, where we're going to make our planks and all our stuff that we need to do for our house, because remember, we're going to build a house. It's going to be great. Over here is a store, and I think this is one of the most unique stores that I've ever seen. It's kind of like custom built. It's kind of neat. Look at this. And look where okay, so this is like the inn where you would come like stay, like the breakfast thingy or whatever. And look where your stuff scans, way over here, or spawns out here. So everything's got roads to it. Bring this back up to it. You can't really see the roads on this, but this is how we get to our farm. We can turn left there, or we can go right around this way. Turn left here. Yep. Go down straight. And we come onto our farm real quick here. I think we passed it. Yeah, we did. I should have took another left there. But anyways, this is going to be a huge farm. And so what I figured I would do is I want to build a farm for once that we can actually just kind of spread out and use a little bit bigger stuff and get a little bit bigger stuff. You know what I mean? It's going to be kind of fun. Let me get the flight off. But anyways, yeah, that gateway map for FS22. Oh, if you guys get a chance, for those of you who love realistic stuff, that is a fantastic map. So that is going to be our realistic series, the gateway. We're going to play that one as realistic as we can. And we're also going to play this one. And then occasionally, now don't forget, I still have Riverbend. I have not officially deleted it, but we will maybe bring a few of those back in once the map starts getting a little more stable. As you can see, look, we're only 8:30 and the fog's pretty much gone. So the guy did a wonderful job. But we're going to cut our logs at 6 meters, and we're going to use auto load, and we're going to take it right, and we're going to sell it. Now, we're $120 in debt already, and we owe $1 million already. So I think to make this fair, let's do this so you guys can see this. right on camera. You guys know that I'm always transparent. There, now we start with 0. So I also went through and I adjusted the things the way I want to use them with my joysticks. So this is an in-game harvester. I did download another one. Why are we still cutting that at 12? Okay. Got to change that to 6. All right. So we'll get this out of here, and then what we'll do is we'll tilt the header, and we'll spin it. Cut that right in half. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Turn this off now. We'll tilt the header back up and get us back going back work. So I want to clear over here first. I want to clear the edges so that we can get in and out of our farm. Because I got a bunch of gates and stuff that I want to use to put in here. It's gonna be cool. There's like 3 or 4 different kinds of trees on this map. It's pretty dope. We also have Pinewood Forest back because they did an update on it, which is pretty cool. They brought in a new and improved sawmill to it, so we got a couple loggings. And I'm hoping that RGC modding will fix backcountry. I really do. I hope so. Get this more like this. I don't like it too far straight out. So the videos on the Gateway FS22 map will be only 20 minutes long. The videos on this one will be about 40, so it'll be a little bit longer because we want to clear some trees. Like I said, for those of you who expected realistic logging, it's not going to happen. I can't do it anymore. I can't. I'm not going to use the trucks. I promised myself that, but I just can't use... I can't load them anymore. It just drives me nuts with the physics of the logs and stuff. It's just absolutely crazy, so... And now, so the next one, just like on Gateway, once we narrate one, the next 5 or 6 ones will be just me playing the game, and you guys can catch up and still stay caught up. I'm probably going to start releasing videos a little less. We were at a process there where we were releasing videos every day, and I'm not going to do that as much anymore with being busy, but eventually I'll get back to it, so you guys know. But it's a pretty basic map. It's pretty easy, pretty small download. I think I can post a link to this map because I think it's really pretty simple. So we want to leave ourselves enough time to take enough time to where we can load up the trailer and head over and at least sell it. I think I can fit 2 piles on this. And yes, I am using my new joysticks for this, so it's exciting. I've also got, I think I'm going to get rid of that stump thingy because I think I got, yep. See, we get sawdust, and that's what I want to clean up. That's why I got the trailer. Where are they all? That's not very realistic, but that's okay. It's a kind of a delayed. It's weird. You know, you get spoiled to you get spoiled on FS22. That's for sure. There's a lot of bells and whistles to that. So then we'll grab, and you know what? Let's do this because I didn't think about this while I was doing it, but we're gonna do it right now while we're on camera. We're gonna get rid of. We're gonna get rid of this, and then we're gonna take the money back out, the 21,700, while we're here. Is it 21,700? 21,170. 21,170. Minus 21. There we go. There we go. Now we start legit. We don't need that. We don't need that if we're going to use the thing. I should have done that. But the guy that made this map is really active with it. I mean, really, really, really active with it. And I hope he watches this and chimes in on it. Let you guys know what he's done and what he's changed on it. Because I would recommend this map to anybody as far as if you want a simple little logging map. I will eventually. I can promise you this without a shadow of a doubt. Once the fog is fixed on backcountry, I will be going back there, just so you know. Just so everybody is aware of it. And I probably will do another series on Pinewood Forest because that's getting updated as well. I think what my problem was is I legitimately jumped the gun and started trying to get logging maps and stuff in like the first like week or so of Farm Sim 22, and it just didn't work. And people were starting to convert them. The other thing I'm kind of frustrated about is, can we, like, I mean, I understand everybody's got their favorite mods and stuff, but we're getting a lot of the same mods over and over and over again, and it's just getting, I just want some new stuff. Big A hit it right on the head. You know, I just want some new stuff. So, but the farming part of it on this map is secondary, just so you guys know. It'll come, but our main goal is to clear the forest. But we do want to make a farm out of it, so we can have some farming. Because I'm not going to do another map until my ones that I want done, till they fix it. And you know, here's the thing: they don't necessarily need to fix it. They just need to put it in the additional game settings where you can turn the fog on and off. That's all you got to do. Just like you can turn on super speed and you can turn on all that stuff. How many trees have we done so far? Where's the settings? It's under something else. It's under, there it is, statistics. We've done 8. I think we can fit 10 trees in there, so let's do a couple more. And then we'll go load them up. We'll take them over and see where we're at. But as you can see, it's a mixture of small trees and big trees, and I keep forgetting that I don't have it mapped out for my joysticks. But I'm going to then come along and we're going to get double payment on the trees. We're going to get the wood from the trees, and then we're going to get the wood chips from the ground. So we're going to do the best of both worlds. That's why I did it that way. And we'll see where 10 trees gets us. And we've cleared already enough room here. Once we clean up the wood chips, then we'll paint in a section, or we'll mulch it in, one of the two. I think I'll paint it. I also sped up the on this mod. This is an in-game mod, but what I did is I went in and I sped up the torque. It's got it's the same speed, but it's got sped up torque, so it'll back up and grab the tree a lot faster. Because there's nothing worse than tipping a tree over and going the wrong way. All right, so, and then this. See how I can back up really super quick now? All right, so let's park this out of the way. We will bring our, there we go. I do believe it's this one. There we go. And then we'll go, I think this will fit 10 trees. It'll fit 2 loads at 6 meters each, because it's 12 meter. Just wanted to get that one log, that little one there, set. But I also people have to stop getting me to use their mods because I'm so addicted to mods that I do it. And the reason I say that is, wait a minute. That's got to come back up here. There we go. And what I meant is I made a mistake and downloaded that universal autoload. Oh, what a mess that mod is. Just looking at it as a modder standpoint. Whenever you make a mod that you have to configure, it's bad. It's bad, guys. It's bad because you're going to screw up. People aren't going to know what they're doing. Okay, so that's not like the old FS22 where I could pick it up from like a mile away. Yeah. So a little secret for those of you who are using it. Yes, is it easy to configure it? Yes. It's very simple. You just go in and you click on the middle mouse button for your thing. But when you do that, it can make a mess. That should have not gone to there yet, once again. And we're going to be able to fit a lot more than 10 trees. That is for sure. I definitely want to get this straightened up here. There. So like I said, this is not any kind of realistic modding logging whatsoever, but that's okay because when we get to the gotta let go, Fury. When we get to the farming, then you guys get your realism, and you'll get your realistic farming on 22. So you'll get two aspects of it, if you know what I mean. Well, I think we can officially cut 10 or 15 more trees. Because this has been 10. It didn't even go in the first bunk. There we go. No, I guess we'll cut 10 or so trees. Then when we come back from dropping it off, if we've got enough time, we'll then start cleaning these wood chips up before we move on. That's why I tried to pull the... See what it's doing? Sticking in the ground. And that's a farm sim thing. That isn't the map. So what I got to do here is I got to get this out. I got to cut the end of the tree off because it goes into the ground. And now what happened was I see what it does is falls into the middle of the earth. And that's, like I said, that's a farm sim thing. That's all right. We'll still get her. So what I got to do is you got to pull away first, and that way you're moving. See, in that way it just kind of falls gently. Falls gently on the rain, as they say. But it'll be a fun series. It'll be a nice, relaxing series. It won't be crazy. But now we're going to slow down on cutting trees once we get into the realistic stuff, because then it'll be a little bit harder. But you know, Nice. Oh, I forgot about this. I got to remember to map that. Remind me, everybody. I do like it. Now, I've got it set up where it doesn't make any more than, like, I think 2 or, I don't know. It's like 200 or 400 wood chips. It's like you can set it up in the Lumberjack mod where you can set up how much it is. You can go all the way up to, like, 2,000 wood chips per stump. And I'm like, that's, all right, it's bad enough I cheat already with the logging. That's why I put the thing up there, guys, so that you could answer it, you know. So I think that's 12. Whoops. And then before all of you guys ask, and it's not how you cut the tree that's causing it to stick in the ground. So you can turn your head one way and turn it the other way and all this stuff, and it's still going to fall into the ground if you don't do it correctly. Now, I learned this by watching Empty Pockets, that what you've got to do is when you cut it and it starts to, you bring it up just a little bit, and then you back up really quick, and it gets it to where it falls level. If you pick it up too high, it falls into the ground. So, thank you, Empty Pockets, for that. These trees are about 28 meters wide. Let's see, 13. Let's go 2 more. See where we're at. Just up a little bit, and then back it up. That way you're already moving when it goes. If you pick it up and stand in one spot and pick it way up like I normally would, it just drops right in the ground like that. So you have to be kind of aware of what you're doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear the edge of our, all the way around, we're going to clear the edge of our little pad here. And then we got to put down, as soon as we start making some money, because we got to pay off this $1 million really quickly. Because I want to get a house built. And that's what that little yellow, or little red circle is, guys. That's the, what do you call that there? Where does that other stump? Oh, there it is. That's the Lumberjack mod. Sorry. So, like I said, the next video, I'm recording this on, what's today's date? Thursday for Friday's video. If I do decide to put one out Saturday, it'll be just, it'll be just me playing, and it will be on the other map of Gateway, and then we'll come back here, and then I can probably put out a video pretty much every day if I wanted to, but it can't be always narrated because I'm super busy. So up a little bit, and then back right straight up. And that way, if it does catch in the ground, you're already moving, and you usually rip it right out at that point. Does that give us 15? There we go. And then we'll see where we get loaded up with 15. Love this truck. It just sounds good. Nope. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not going anywhere. I think it's when honestly, it does that when it goes to, there. Now, we'll shut this back off. Now we'll go to that one. It looks nice. It does a good job auto-loading it. And what I noticed about the auto-load, too, it doesn't allow the logs to slide all over. Remember when I was on Pinewood Forest and they were just sliding out the back of it? No, I'm doing that on purpose, guys, because it will do all of it. See, now watch. See how they like all bunch around? You got to put the straps on all the time. There. So it looks like we can cut another 5 trees that'll fit in there. So we're going to be able to cut 20 trees down. That's good. That's pretty good load, if you ask me. Yeah, we're going to try to get 5 real quick here, and then we won't stop until we get them because we're going to do the stumps later. Let's get at least one load over. Up a little, back up. Spinner. I really like how they did the pad here where grass goes over it, which is super realistic, because that way, like, if you don't, it's a flat pad and everything, you can build on it and all that stuff, but as soon as you don't, it grows in. It's like a cool thing. Yeah, you can definitely tell that I changed the torque on this. This thing takes right off in a heartbeat. It still only goes so fast. This is going to be fun. I can't wait to start getting stuff and building the farm. And once we get building the farm and like we're going to make fields, we're going to make some decent sized fields, and we're going to make some small fields. And I might make just a bunch of small fields because we want to be able to get going. And I think I want to do, I want to have a purpose for our crops. So, like, yeah, we need straw and stuff for our animals and things like that. But what I'd like to do is be able to get like a purpose, like for like chickens or something. I don't know. I know that on that gateway map for FS22, that is absolutely amazing because they put in there where you can put crops in there if you need to. So if we get 20 trees per load, we can start actually moving right along. I love the lumberjack mod where you can super strength is kind of, you can adjust it yourself, and you don't have to keep flipping it on and off. There. I think that's 2 more. I mean, we're just making 20 trees. I mean, I remember these are kind of smaller trees anyways, but I remember on a couple of the maps that I was doing for, I think it was Oceanside Forest, or not Ocean, Piney Acres. That thing was so dense that I would cut 20 and not even move. There we go. One more. That's not too bad of a pile, figuring that I'm absolutely no logger by any means. None whatsoever. Whoops. Up a little bit and then back her up. See how it started to stick, but I was moving, so it actually pulled it. So then we can just cut, I think we can cut a bunch of logs off camera, but I also want to get the mill going because I want to build a house. I don't even know how much houses are built to like put them down. I think they're like hundreds of thousands, right? All right, so we're done cutting trees now for the day. That's all we're going to do for that one. Put this down. Cut it with our flashlight. I'm going to have to edit my chainsaw. Remember I had the chainsaw for Oceanside Forest? And I was cutting like 200 trees down? I'm not going to cut trees down with this one, though. I may not edit it. This works out fine. There we go. I think we got them all. There. Now, let's grab this. And then we'll head over to the sawmill, and it'll be pretty much an episode. I kinked that too much. Now, if I'm good enough, like I used to be, not a good truck for that. Here we go. Well, we can officially do 20 trees. Look at that. Decent loads. Probably do 21, but 20 works perfect. All right, so we're going to all the way up in the corner there. So drive down here, take a left, and then take another left. So, but look at how much we've cleared already. It's fun. So we got ready for the next one. That's why I always, when I log, I leave that auto load on, just so I can see where I'm at. It looks good. Screenshot time. But see, when we get up here, look how much it literally clears right out. So this is going to be like a big section of the map. It reminds me of the Frontier map, where it's a big section where it's like you're going to be able to cut trees really quick and then clear that whole section out. But see how we're below the water line, and it's great. See, there is some hills. It is pretty cool. It's not all flat, and we're not flattening this. We're just going to farm with what we can farm. We're going to make farms on it. But for those of you who like the realistic stuff, ultra realistic, I would go. We're going to go back to Gateway with me on FS22, and I'm not the only one. I've witnessed it today physically. Not witnessed it physically, but heard it with my own ears. How many people have decided to go back to FS22 because it's almost like they had 3 years, but they rushed it. You know what I mean? Is this the one we got to go to? Yes. The other thing they did do for FS25, which is nice, is the trailer's a lot more stable. Now, we bring our wood chips here as well. Now, our trailer holds, I think we got a little truck over there, and I think it holds like 20,000, I think. I'm not quite sure. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Ready? 22 grand for 20 trees? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then we'll wrap up when we get back. See, the fog is still sitting down there over the lake, but it's not bothering anybody. It's not even over the lake, but it's burning off fairly quickly. As you can see, now we can actually have videos. I love Backcountry. I can't badmouth that map at all. RGC Modding is one of my favorite modders, as far as my favorite map makers. And I'm never, ever going to say anything bad about them. But, boy, I tell you, that fog, whew, it does not like that map for sure. And as soon as I can almost, well, I can't guarantee it totally, but I can almost guarantee it with, I think we can go through here to get back to our farm. Yeah, I think we're going to find out. That when they bring the additional game setting, it'll be in there, almost positive, because there's been too many people who've complained about it. See, I like the roads are already made. I don't have to play with it. Don't have to make any roads. I can line them with fences if I want. I can do whatever I want. There we go. Right there is our section that we need to be in right there. So we're going to take a left right here, and we're back home. See? It's like one giant circle. And perfect. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's perfect timing So I'm saying we did it right. So we know now that we can cut 20 trees. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And you can see now why I want to clean the entrances out so that we can just zip back into our farm. Look at that. I can't wait to see that in October when it's like almost all green. So, all right, guys, we made it to the end of episode 1 on this series, and day 1, episode 1, whatever you want to call it. And we did it. All right. So, on that note, then we're going to take our truck, and I do believe this holds, let's just hold, I don't know, 8,500 or 9,000. A lot of wood, not a lot of wood chips, but enough. And it's low enough where I can use the skid loader. That's on the in-game. This is off the in-game, just so you know. And I have my super strength on, because I was moving logs. Anyways, on that note, as we always do, every episode we end with, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding, ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all. And I'll be right back here. I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if I can handle it. If you guys can allow me to put out some videos without narrating, I think I can do it, because I can come home on lunch and whip off a video for 20 minutes or so and be done with it. You know what I mean? And this one, I'll make sure it's 40. I'm also going to do, I think, a day ahead. So when we come back on this one, I think it'll be September 3rd. And I think I'm just going to do that. I think I can just shut this off now. There you go. We don't need it on. And on the other one, we'll do the same thing. But the other one is we're playing 1x speed 1 day months. So I'll finish my video and then I'll play to the next hour. So we started our day over there on Gateway on FS22 on 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I played. It was like 8:20. Then I played off camera till 9. That way you guys don't have to watch all the realistic farming. I'm trying to compromise with you guys. And on that note, guys, remember, life is easy and hard and easy and hard, and it's only as easy as you can make it. And make sure you guys love each other. And I will catch you guys right back here. I think I'm going to try it tomorrow. Let's see what happens. All right, guys. Later.